Okay. Yeah, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another weekend, and I'm going to share analysis for the coming week. Now, this will be from the 3rd of April to the 7th of April. It is just an overall outlook of the market on gold. So this is gold spot. For those who trade gold spot, at least they can have something from this video. So actually make sure that you watch it till the end. I'm going to break down the market into 4 different time frames, but I can have 1 or 2 additional time frames. Now the lower, I start from the highest to the lowest. So it is a top-down analysis. So make sure that you watch until you find that I'm providing an exact projection for the coming week. So let me start with the monthly time frame. So quickly, it is just continuation of what I have already shared several weeks back. So I'll be adding to that because nothing has changed much. So it is continuation. So mainly in monthly time frame, one of the important thing is I'm looking forward to have clear triple tops. Now you see market has turned twice at this level, now marked on green. So currently is moving toward this level, so it has not yet touched it. So what I'm looking forward is probably market is going to touch this level in the near future. So as I'm analyzing in lower time frame, I'm going to provide a clear picture. So the overall idea is just monthly time frames is showing us that we still need to have some upward movement before price starting moving to the downside. And now the overall idea now will be filling this gap. So in general, filling this gap, because now price was straight touching the level, so it must touch this level, so it will be filling this gap. Then quickly moving to weekly time frame. In weekly time frame, so basically weekly time frame has got the same touches, but in addition to that, I can speak of the diagonal that I shared even previous week. I talked about this diagonal. So diagonal has already completed 4 waves. So currently is completing the 5th wave. So even last week I talked about having price touching this upper level. Now we have the upper channel. So price is going to touch this upper channel. And at the same time we have trend line. So it is a factor of confluence. Now we have the trend line and also we have the level, the resistance. So actually the confluence of 2 factors. So plus the idea of wave counts, now looking for the 5th wave, maybe in lower time frame I can talk of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the completion of the 5th wave. So you will find that there are not less than 3 factors of confluence that suggest that price is going to keep moving up on gold. It is not necessary to be for the whole April, but it may be some weeks of April, maybe the first 2 weeks. So we see multiple rejection as well in weekly time frame. So now price pushed up and then it closed with a very powerful bullish momentum. Now the next week had some movement to the downside, then rejected. Then this week also has some movement to the downside and also rejection as well. So now this, in addition now to what is happening here, I removed the level here, but actually I had this level in my previous analysis. So what I said, the idea was, now this movement to the downside is just retest to this level that was broken, you see here. So this can also be used as factor of confluence. Now price broken the level, so now the movement to the downside is a retest. So once it has now completed the retest, we have to expect some movement to the upside. You see, some movement to the upside in completion of that. So this can be an additional factor of confluence. Then quickly to daily time frame, moving to daily time frame. Now in daily time frame, I can have additional things now that can still provide information about the upward movement in gold for the coming weekend, maybe, I mean, for the next like 2 weeks. So actually in daily time frame, what I can share here is the idea of triangle. So we have triangle here. So actually for those who have covered LO2F, they know always in most case triangle, they are used to mark the final move to that particular direction. So here we have triangle that is marked on the fourth wave. So basically we may be looking for the fifth wave to the upside. That will be the final move in this upward move now. So basically that is one thing. And an important thing now, to see this triangle in detail, we can see in 4-hour time frame. And important thing will be we have to note those remaining movements in the completion of the triangle. So now completion of triangle here can be very tricky, but actually what we have to look forward is we'll be trading, I mean, we can trade in confidence when the price is moving above this upper level, the upper channel. So when the price is now moving above the upper channel, now will be a good time for us to take buy trades. But we can have some super risky trades by taking them just down here. So actually it's possible also to trade when the price is just down here. We'll be looking for some buys. So that is possible as well. So yeah, that is all. And let me go to 4-hour time frame. I mean, now already in 4 hours. So in the 4-hour time frame, that is all a trick completion of the triangle and everything. So specifically make sure that now there might be some minor variations, but make sure that you may be looking for buys when the price is around 1991. So when it is around or above 1991, when the price is moving and it has closed above this level, so you can take some buys to around 2050. So mostly we can just project it to around 2050. So it is not just a 1 week move. So this projection now this projection is going beyond 1 week. So we can expect maybe for the whole April we will have some movements to the upside. So maximum, not maximum actually, we can begin having our targets around 2050, but it can go to the maximum of 2090 something. So even 3000, I mean not 3000 actually, it is 2100. So it may go up to 2100. So now gold price is most likely to be very high this April, and it may go up to June, because we have some fundamentals that mostly show that on June price of gold can be very high. So that is how things goes. So guys, make sure that you like this video if you feel that is helpful, and also if it's your first time you visit this channel, make sure that you subscribe, and also share this video if you think is useful. You can share with someone whom you think this video is going to help them. And if you have any question, you can write in the comment section. That's very basic. And in addition to that, I mean to the analysis, make sure that you incorporate with the news calendar. So we have some news next week, and basically we look on the high impact news. So make sure that you watch the calendar to know exactly when there is high impact news release. Now, for example, on Monday we have some news, on Tuesday, and and remember it's the beginning of the month, so it is very common that on a Friday we must have NFP. So NFP. So now this NFP, if they are going to support this upward movement that I'm talking about, so we can expect a very powerful movement to the upside next week, especially on Friday. Yeah, that is all. So have a good weekend.